Praise God, and welcome to Exploring D minor Times. We're in Music for Guitar Students, Level 2, and this is the 11th piece already. D minor times is in the key of D minor, so we have a B flat in the key signature. We're going to start by putting your hand on a D minor chord, first finger on an F, third finger on a D, second finger on the A. That's the first, second, and third strings. We play an open D string with our thumb. Strum. Now we're going to use the strumming pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4 is a downstroke only, then you come back and do more down, up, down, up. So it's 1, down, up, down, up, down. Now the next thing that's involved is we don't just keep the D minor chord down, we lift up during this chord some other fingers. So we start with the D minor chord and our first, second, and third fingers down. Now when we get to the fourth beat, we're going to lift up the first and the second fingers, keeping the third finger down. Take a fourth finger and put it on G, right on the third fret on the first string, and then our second finger on the third fret of the third string on a B flat. So we put this together. Come back to the D minor chord. This time put your fourth finger down on the D. Lift up the first and second fingers. Reach over for the third finger on the fifth string and keep your fourth finger down. First finger. All open strings. First finger, the second string there. All open strings. E in the bass. Now A in the bass with your second finger. Put your fourth finger down on the D, third finger on the B flat, and a fourth string for the bass note. Now put your first finger down on the first fret. Alright, now those are the most of the times where we're having a chord and lifting up a finger. Now we're going to have a half bar. First finger across 4 strings and lay it down, kind of on the side of the finger, this side of the finger. Laying it down right behind the fret, not on top of the fret, behind the fret. And we play the bass note first, and then lift it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So on the beat 5, you lift it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we put our third and fourth fingers back down again with the open D string. First finger down on the first fret. We're going to do a half bar again, but we're going to do it on the third fret. 2, 3, 4, and on the beat 5, you move down to the first fret. Now we play an open E in the bass, fourth finger, third finger, first finger, fourth on G, third on D, first on a G sharp. This is kind of an E 7th chord. Tap the guitar, take your thumb and just the wood, like a percussion instrument, and then we take an A and strum an A7 chord, third finger on the G, it's the third fret, and a half bar on the second fret, while you slow down and strum it. Alright, so that completes the first third of the piece, which is the strumming section. And now we're going to go to a melodic section, where we have a bass line. 2, 3, it's slower. 2, 3, 2, 3. Now we're going to improvise off of the D minor chord using these notes. Using those notes over the bass line that we just played. C sharp, and a 3-note slur. So you hammer it down and pull off from the 3rd finger to the 2nd finger. Now we're going to go do the D minor again. Hammer down. Pull off with the 1st finger. Ace note. And pull, hammer down and pull off again on the 1st string. And go walk up this melodic line now from the bass all the way up to the A, and put your 1st finger down on the C on the 3rd fret. So we're in the 3rd position. And pull off twice. And move down to the 1st position. Pull off with your 4th finger to the 2nd finger. Play B flat to the A. Now we play a G in the bass. Open D string. On the 3rd string now. This B flat note, which you really milk the sound out of. A in the bass, and now we do a pull off from the 4th finger to the A. G sharp to the F. B flat to B natural, C, F, and pull it off. A G and a D together, C sharp, and pull off now with the 4th finger of the left hand on your G to the open string. So when we flow that, we have the melody just kind of floating around over this steady bass line. So you can kind of work with the melody to get it sounding free. Now we go to, like the beginning, that's all the same, except when we get to our half bar, we're going to pick it. So we'll go half bar down. Instead of going strumming, we're going to go P-I-M-A-M-I, and then lift up, and then A-M-I-M-A. So it's do the same thing now on the 3rd fret. Shift to the 1st. Now we're to the E chord and our A7. Now, after this, we are starting to get into a cadenza. So we'll have a D minor, work our way up to the A, pull it off to the D, A, F, pull off the F to the D, and play a G minor chord. 3rd finger on the 6th string, 1st finger on the 5th string, and strum 4. Very nice and loud, and you can strum it nice and bright back by the bridge. Now, very freely, we play with the slur hammering down. A, B flat, C. We do it twice. And on the 4th string, D, E, and F. And on the 3rd string, G, A, and B flat. Then we go to a B natural on the 3rd string, and an A flat to pull off. C natural, B flat, and pull off. Back to the C natural, B natural to a C sharp, and use a finger vibrato by going back and forth like that. And then move your hand all the way up to the 12th fret, touching the neck, where the neck hits the guitar, the frame of the guitar here. You can take your 4th finger or your 3rd finger on the 4th string and do a harmonic, picking it close to the bridge. Then we come back and do the C, 1st finger on the C chord, and strum our little D minor chord with the thumb. All right, so the D minor times is an exploration of the key of D minor, and it has strums and an improvisatory section, both in the middle part and even more so with a cadenza at the end. And then it has a harmonic as well. You know, and a lot of pull-offs in there. I mean, hammer downs and pull-offs. So I hope you enjoy exploring D minor times. Take care. God bless.